Hold up, baby. Just like 10 more years. And that's on gentle spin. I have to like lower it from like full to like reduce to gentle, or she just rattles itself to pieces. Ugh. I got things. I'm gonna sneeze. I don't want to sneeze on this video. Cover your ears. Mute the video. Mute the video. All right, wait. Unmute the video, which you can't hear. So I'm not sure what's in any of these boxes. Never am sure. Okay, that's not taped there. I spent all the time away from the cats. I spent the time away from Chewbacca because Signature X. Ultrasone. Oh. This might be... This is a drop one. If this is an ultrasone in here, then this is a drop collaboration with Ultrasone. And I was literally like, my contact at drop is new. And like, we have this exciting new thing with Ultrasone. I'm like, you understand the reputation of Ultrasone is like, no one likes them. So, as much as drop hasn't been the drop of old, where everything they have is a fucking banger, I think that ended on the 8XX. I truly like the 8XX and how it sounds. But, oh God. Oh, okay, you know, oh God, things are falling apart. What just fell? Where'd it fall? Oh. The cover for this flew off the thing. Please support me on Patreon and Subscribestar, because that Bosch motherfucker is either gonna get fixed or replaced. She's 13 years old, so replacing is an option. But my lord, is it not gonna be cheap. You know what? All right, locking 2.5 millimeter, kind of a fail. But we're talking about just getting a headphone that doesn't suck. First out of Ultrasone is gonna be the key. This has got the mic in it. I don't know if this is the cable they made for drop. I don't know this model or what they based it off of. It is chock full of fucking cables though. We've got a standard 3.5, the 3.5 with the mic, which is 4-pin here. Then we've got a goddamn spiral cable. Spiral cable? Coiled cable. My brain is fine. I've got allergies. It does that thing I fucking hate where they give you this much straight cable and then this much coiled cable and then this much straight cable. Like, this should just be the size of both lengths. If you're gonna fucking coil it, motherfuckers. I don't like the Neumanns did it too. Give me 6 inches coil and then another 6 inches. This is too much cable. I want the coil to be like the thing that's, I don't get it. Oh my lord. I'm hoping these pads are this stiff because it's cold out and they're memory foam. Because they were sitting outside. We're finally in the winter time. You know how you could tell? Because it's 9:55 a.m. and that's been on an hour. Propane powered. So please support me on Patreon and Subscribestar. Click the links in the description. Support this channel. These are very stiff. These might be very stiff regardless of temperature, but they're like fucking dense. It's like dense. That's the best way I could describe it. Oh my God, I know this folding mechanism. This folding mechanism is from the $25 Tascam headphones. And I was impressed by it on a $25 headphone. Not so much impressed by it here. Oh Lord. I mean, it's not the worst headband. This is definitely nice and chunky and soft and breathable. There's our input. I'm gonna put this on the burn-in rig for like a week. Made in Germany. Wait a fucking second. So maybe this is what Tascam in China ripped off of? I don't know if I still have those Tascams. It doesn't feel German. Let's put it that way. Where the fuck is my left and right indicator? Oh, there. L and R. In black on a texture. That's the worst. Hope Hopefully these pads warm up and soften a bit, but it's got good noise, like ambient noise attenuation. Man, I'm a mess. Maybe I've got COVID again. I got to check for COVID later today because Capitol Audio Fest. Let's see what Dan, the IT man, said. He just bought a lathe, apparently. Which is like, that's Dan's thing. You have to excuse me if I'm dying in this video. Plastic and label, the title is like, Z is dying. No, don't do that. That's always bad vuju. And I sliced my finger open. No, I didn't. Oh, God. Ooh, the new Timeless AEs. Which AE is like, I know that from an anime. That's like Titan AE. Oh, I still got some in my pocket. Paper towels, like the half sheet paper towels cut in half. Perfect for blowing your nose. So we've got the new Timeless AEs, which my video yesterday came out on the Timeless. My new thoughts on the Timeless, because the Timeless haven't aged well. Because for $200 for a big planar, I remember them sounding like Sundara, like they were natural and open, but with no bass. But now there's the Panda Max, the P1 Max from Tin. My Z12s exist. The fucking standard S12s exist. If you don't want to support me directly, get the S12s. They just have a slightly less bass, but they still have more. There's so much more going on in the world of planar IMs. And then there's apparently that new Wagyu one. I'm gonna call them the Wagyus, even though that's not their name. But I know what Wagyu is, and it's not Chinese, but there you go. Oh my God, these are awful. I think I should move to China. And all I'll do is look at products and be like, no. And then go home, and they pay me money. Like, that's it. So let's open up the AFULs first, then we'll get to the Timeless AE planar headset next. Which someone already said, oh, I've reviewed that already, and it's like, they were giving me shit. They were giving me shit about, like, change. Like, you like these then, and now you just like everything that's new now. It's like, of course, that's my job. Assess the landscape of headphones and IMs, and if something is no longer the best, and don't recommend it anymore. Like, that's it. I don't recommend the Timeless, the original Timeless. Let's see if I recommend the AEs, for fuck's sake. FFS. Honestly, my school of thinking has always been, there's too many choices. What I would do is I would bury my head in the sand. I would review something, it'd be great, and then I'd stop reviewing for 4 months. Only let people see that review, get that thing, which I know is good, because I know the next week I'm gonna see something new. And the next week I'm gonna see something new. And then that's me, I'm personally gonna see something new. Hold on, I gotta look at Momo in the, Momo in the sunlight. Best girl from Two Love Rue. Pasta, link Momo noodle stopper. We're missing a bunch of them from here because I'm using them as a cable stand, cable risers. Because it was just a Capitol Audio Fest, and it's like, you know what would be cool? If I did a Capitol Audio Fest room and I just had anime girls holding my cables up. Now that's decent too. Jesus. Okay, back to the thing. My nose stops running when I look at anime titties. It's weird. It's the cure-all, man. Do you have some incurable disease? Anime titties, lots of them. 3.5 millimeter fixed, like you can't, like no adapters I could see. Very nice cable. Like, I wish headphones could just this cable on a headphone, make this like 2 feet longer and make this terminate in 3.5 millimeter. Be one of the best headphone cables you can get in a headphone. I don't know how much these Performer 5s are. These are awful Performer 5s, 4.1. Everything's in Chinese. Everything's in Chinese. But like, also, this is just a foam panel. Like, these might be expensive because no one would put this much foam over the thing unless they were costly. But then again, they would also come with a balance connector if they were costly. The standard double pill, actually they came apart real easy. Usually these are a pain in the ass. Double pill case. Tips must be below. Let's keep going. Hey. Yep, there they are. So what the fuck is that? Oh, there's supposed to be an adapter or something, or a USB thing. It's not included in this one. They're cheap because the 2 tips that are on here are the tips that, oh, you know what? All right, these are actually unique. So there's red and blue tips, and 2 are missing because they're on the IMs. But they're red and blue tips, and the red and blue tips indicate your side. They must not mark RNL. Oh, they didn't mark RNL. But that's still, that's that. I'm stealing that. Hello, I'm Zeos, and I'm stealing that. I'm gonna talk to Dakoni and be like, hey, isn't there's a patent on color coding the tips? Because Dakonis do have a cylinder inside that's rubber that's I've changed the color of several times. The only problem is it doesn't stick out the front. So yeah, I would need a larger red, right? And I didn't even think about doing that. That's pretty fucking cool. So here are the Performer 5s. 2-pin with things, and I have no idea what they cost, and I don't know if they're great, and we'll find out. These could be the greatest IMs ever. Just ever. We'll find out. We'll find out together on the IM Fetish, my In-Ear Fetish channel. Hosted by In-Ear Fetish. I like that name. That was a good name. It took me a bit to get that. I was like, what am I gonna do? Because it's like ear, it's like listen. It was perfect. It's my channel. That's more my channel than Z reviews will ever be my channel. So the Titan AEs, aka the Timeless AEs, are just completely fucking locked in here. This is an auditory revolution. Headphones are no longer cold equipment. Timeless feels the temperature of music with you. Okay. I mean, here's another thing. They wouldn't have made the Timeless AEs if the Timeless were actually timeless. So I think I made the joke that the Timeless 2s would be bullshit, because I mean, the first one should be timeless, but I've already proven before I even knew these existed that the Timeless weren't really that timeless. So now they're trying again to make the Timeless timeless. Let's see how it goes. We have got, oh, 2 boxes. Oh shit, motherfucker. We got package. We got, I don't know what this is. Listen to music 7 hertz. We got multiple pieces of, oh Jesus, I can't hold all these limes. We got a completely Chinese card, and I can't read. We've got a completely Chinese card that's like a stamp of approval. And we've got like a business card. The one's gonna fill out everything in Chinese. So 7 hertz is blatantly Chinese. We've got 2 replacement filters, which will immediately get lost. It's there. We've got multiple cases of tips. I don't think these are weirdly shaped. I think they're just crushed in the box. Yeah, no, they're squeezed against the case so hard that they're actually. So they want to do it. So this one's full. This one's 6 and 6. This is 12, and this one's at 6 and 2. And they're all different colors. The white ones are the only ones that are consistent. They're like a verticals, silicones, no foams. Wide flange, narrow flange, blue balls. Blue balls. I'll actually keep these in here. I guess I'll keep all this in here. Jeebus. I should put that in there, and I'll put this in here. I want to get to the actual IMs. Good luck, by the way, trying to dictate IM to your phone. Oh, exchangeable wire. Z12 setting a precedent here. So if the original ones are 200, how much do these go for? Because if they're still 200, then they're just phasing out. They're timeless. It's coming. It's coming. Mute. Sorry, I didn't yell mute fast enough. I tried to hold off as long as possible. Oh, God. You know, we could all still get sick, like normal sick, right? Like everyone's like, are you gonna have COVID? And I'm like, no, I'm just under the weather. Like you could have the flu and everything. You know what? This is better than the Z12s as far as the interchangeable head. This is much more compact. The Z12s is fucking long. The Chimera cable is long. So pretty pretty jelly of this. Look, that's like a normal, that's actually shorter than most normal connectors. Here's a normal unchangeable one. That's actually shorter. And apparently this is gonna unscrew. And that just slides down the wire, and then that pops off. And you get 4 pins. And you put your other, there's a single peg, you have to decide how to make that go. And then this will screw on. So I like this connector way better. Maybe I'll collab with 7 Hertz. Make a wire. That said, the wire itself is fucking thick. Like, it's only an IM cable, it's only a 4-wire, but it's like, this would be the more like what I'd expect out of a headphone, because it's just like, I need heavier gauge, I need 20 gauge wire. Nice little thing, nice little slider. It's 2-wire twist up. They're 2-pin in here. Were they MMCX in the originals? Or are they 2-pin? They might have been 2-pin. There's little covers over here to keep them shiny and fresh, which I'm gonna leave on. They're not extremely different, except for like the blue instead of the black. There's your little replaceable things. Are the 7 Hertz MMCX? I think they might be. Yeah, these are 2-pin. So wire's a bit, like the wire itself, I would go thinner. This is a nicer wire on the AFULs. But I really fucking like this end connector. That's science. The other one is just a compression fit, and it does pull out occasionally if you're wiggling it enough on the Chimera. But I like the Chimera wire better than this one. Anyway, so here's the AFUL, and here's the obviously not timeless AE. Not to be confused with Titan AE. And whatever else I fucking talked about, and anime girls, and wire stands, and see you at Capital Audio Fest 2023, Hi-Fi Guys room. Should I start announcing it now? I'm very, very interested in hosting a room there, just because I'm starting to feel the bullshit. People are feeling the bullshit, and I like destroying the bullshit. I'm here to destroy audiophiles. Like, yeah, I have like $1,000 amplifiers and shit, and I feel like that's not how I started this whole journey, but at the same time, when you walk into one of those shows and every amplifier is $30,000, doesn't always ain't so bad.